The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
If you're building or buying or selling a home, the Real Estate Crew's got news for you at the Real Estate House Party.
With attorney Rick Carter,
Real Estate House Party.
paralegal Kathy Holtshouser,
Real Estate House Party. Come in, have fun.
and comedian Tony V. Now, here's real estate attorney Rick Carter.
Welcome and thanks for joining us on the Real Estate House Party. Look, we are back, Brad Mestrangelo, because last time you were here,
I wore the same shirt. I hope you don't
that
mind.
is nice.
That happens a lot around
Yeah,
here.
that happens
Okay.
nice.
Because I never forget what I wear. I always forget what I wore the last Tuesday,
Right,
so
right,
I don't.
right,
Do
right.
I look like I care?
No,
No.
you don't
You'll
seem
live longer.
to care about
Yeah.
anything.
All real estate, all the time.
All real
All the
estate.
time.
And Brad, we
I don't even care about real estate, Tony.
You know, you're so over it.
Okay. Is the market come? Is it less now?
The market, that's a good point.
The interest rates are nuts.
Oh, was it
It's
7
seven-
cents today?
seven
6,
and
7?
change.
Is it 7 and change?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
And they might
they're not
bump it up a
helping us
little
out.
tiny bit.
Yeah, which slows down, as we all know. I mean, we don't have the economists, but now there's a lot less buyers out there because they don't have the same buying power.
Now,
Go ahead.
This may be naive, but how does that help stave off inflation?
I know. So I was thinking the exact same thing. I don't.
By
It slows
giving
down
people
the economy.
yeah, but
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
and
never
why do you
understood it.
want the economy to slow down? I mean, I don't get.
I know. We
I know.
We
I
should
mean,
call
it seems
somebody.
like if you're paying more for everything else, and now you're paying more for a house, that just adds to
Right.
the inflation.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
is that too simplistic?
No. Not at all.
because
No.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, if you're like raising the interest rate, you're putting a bigger hardship on consumers,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who are already getting a hit at the pump, getting a hit at the grocery store, getting a hit in any service that
Right. Yeah.
everything is.
Oil's gone up, gas has gone
Well,
up.
right.
Groceries gone
So,
up. Chicken,
I don't know.
Eggs.
Everything. Maybe
I'm
they
gonna
figure
do
if you
some
get so
research.
depressed that people will just kill themselves.
There'll be less
There'll be less
people.
people.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
I'm sorry. I just. But
You know,
But they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job.
This is why we asked you back, Brad, to help us with the mental health issues out there.
God knows I have
Thanks
them.
for summarizing it.
But
nicely.
Tony's right though. He's absolutely right. I don't get it.
I know.
has it ever occurred to anyone it's just rich people fucking with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm going to use Joe Biden as an example of a rich person.
Yeah.
None of this affects him.
Right.
Do you think he
But
goes
any rich people.
and shop?
Any rich
But
yeah.
listen
No,
to
let's
this.
just take him for an example.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So does he shop around for the cheapest gas? Does he drive around the entire town looking for the cheapest gas? I
No,
don't
he's
think
the president.
so.
I think they gas him up.
Yeah. So that's my point. It's like, and he keeps saying we, the American
There goes
people.
Joe again.
Yeah.
Going
Well, we
down
should
the-
have more presidents.
Right.
We should all be presidents.
All be presidents.
I'm president of my house.
Yes.
Wait, no, I'm
No,
not even
can't
that.
afford the house.
No, I'm not even that.
But honestly, it's not
I-
we, the American
American
people,
people.
Right.
because
No.
someone isn't listening
Right.
Yeah.
about we, the American people, that aren't going to be able to heat our oil, our house with
houses.
oil.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I wonder that about presidents anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
About regular stuff. Like,
Yeah.
if you ask Joe Biden for $1,
Yeah.
you know, you think does he have money in
Have
his
any money?
pocket?
Never called it-
Does he
carried
have
any
a
money.
key to the White House?
I know.
Like, does anybody ever lock the door at the White House? Like, Joe, you're going out. You need the key. No
right.
one's going to be here.
Hey, lock up behind you.
Last one out.
Leave it open.
Joe knows what a sawzall
Leave
is.
that front light on. Hey.
I don't think he does.
I don't
No,
know.
I know.
I don't
I know.
know.
But
Any of
that
them.
is what
But
the
I mean-
theory is, to keep raising the prime, and it supposedly slows down.
I've heard this. People blame whoever's in charge.
I'm not blaming him.
No, I
you just
understand.
use
You,
them as
it was
a
an
name,
example.
no.
But they often do blame the people.
Yep.
And they go, well, the gas prices are ridiculous, and, it's Biden's fault, blah, blah, blah. And then you read that the gas companies
Yeah.
have made the biggest
Thank you.
profits
Ever.
ever. Couldn't you
Could
take
you put
a
one
little less
plus
profit?
one and figure out?
It's just. Well, I saw something.
It's greed.
They put on the price of gas. It was $1.82. This is when it was in 2020. Nobody was driving in 2020.
Right.
They were giving gas
Gas away. Right. We couldn't
Right.
go anywhere.
I
We
mean, it's
didn't need
horrible,
gas.
but some of the arguments just don't make sense
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not on anybody's side.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
that's what. Yeah, what's
No, it's
Yeah,
just-
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. And you're right. Tony's actually, if you keep raising everything, how does that slow down?
Well, it does slow down the economy.
Our
but
buying power just keeps going down and down and down.
Yeah.
right, which is
Yeah.
going to change the whole real estate market.
right?
Oh, yeah.
My
And then the
buddy at
prices
Frank's
of the houses
Steakhouse
have to come down.
has his own theory. He says in the last recession, everyone was using credit cards. And
Yeah.
he says, now I'm seeing it now where X amount of dollars, because, they have,
They can tell.
they can
Yeah.
tell. He says no one's paying by cash anymore. It's all credit cards.
credit.
And he says that's
Living
that's his
beyond
theory.
their means now.
Living beyond
Well,
their
Because you
means.
get used to a certain standard of
Right.
living.
Without
Exactly.
a doubt. I was just
You know what
having
I mean?
the same thought
Right,
with myself.
right,
Yeah,
right.
you have a certain standard of
Yep.
living, and you go, I like to go out to eat. I
Yeah.
like to,
Right.
I like my life.
That's true.
Right. I know. So, boy, we already digressed. Didn't
I
we?
think we need a do-over. I think we should just start from scratch.
Yeah.
What would you suggest if we do a do-over?
Just, everybody, there's no debt. We just start over.
Let's
Give
have-
everybody-
That's
I love
kinda-
that.
That's kind of how they act
Well,
anyway.
And I've always said this to myself. It may be really dumb, but why don't we just make more money?
Well,
I think that's what they've been doing.
yeah.
We have the printers. We have the printers over at
that's
the
what
mint.
they-
You know
I
what? You're
actually
right.
think
They're
that-
not going to know.
No.
I mean,
That's
just
what they've
put
been
it in a different
doing.
order.
I
Make more.
here's what I think.
Go ahead.
I don't know what the national debt is. Say it's $4 trillion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just print up $4
Thank you.
trillion
Thank you.
bills.
Yes.
And then you go to other countries. Can you break this?
Yes.
And they got to go, nah, I
No,
don't
we
think so.
can't.
Well, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So do
Well,
we
you got
know?
the money, but if you
Yeah,
can't
if you
break
can't
it, that's
break
your
it,
name.
I don't know
So
what to-
everyone's theory here collectively is just print more money.
Absolutely.
So if we owe China X amount of dollars, say, we're going to pay up.
Yeah, what's
Bring in
China
your
going to do?
briefcases.
What's China going to call
are
in
they
a
gonna
debt?
know?
And we're going to go, oh, yeah, here's your money. Come on.
But
This
what's
is
the
why
word?
it's just-
What's the word that comes after? So we got million, billion, trillion.
Yeah.
Is it
You're screwed.
Quadrillion.
Quadrillion.
Screwed.
I mean, it should be that simple.
It's
Just-
unfathomable.
The whole thing is unfathomable.
It is.
We don't like China. China
No.
doesn't like
Like
us.
us.
Yet we trade with them. They buy stuff. They own all the buildings.
Yeah.
I don't
TikTok's taking over this world.
Hey.
You know that.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
But stop eating the food.
Stop eating their food.
Chinese food. Stop eating it.
Yeah.
Trigger
That ought to
warning.
do it.
I'm just saying, they don't like
New
us.
Year's Eve, everyone stay in.
Go for a
Right.
burger.
Right, go for a burger.
That's what
on
they
New
do
Year's.
in China on New Year's Eve. They
You're,
don't-
you're right.
They go for
you know where they go?
McDonald's.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
It's
You're
a
right.
U.S. thing.
Right.
I'm pretty sure what you eat in this country isn't Chinese
It's
food.
food.
That's no, yeah.
Thank you, Chrissy.
You're welcome.
You're exactly right.
And then you get like Elon Musk.
Oh wow,
Who just buys up
who's too
Twitter?
Yeah. He owns everything.
He could pay off
the debt.
Debt.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me he hasn't hung out at an elementary school in a van with candy.
Trigger
Look
warning.
at that guy. I'm sorry. Was that Trigger? I'm sorry. Trigger again.
That's a trigger warning.
Plus, has no one ever seen how a Bond villain is built?
No.
Have you ever seen the James Bond movie?
Yeah.
This is how all the villains start.
Yeah.
First, I'll get a rocket ship.
Yes, exactly.
And then I will own communications, and then I'll have minions do my bidding, and the whole world will depend on me to get packages. have you not seen that? He's like,
I have.
all he got to do is start stroking a cat. That's all he's got to start
I was
doing.
gonna say that's step one is you gotta have like a white
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, you gotta
stop
start-
petting
Is that
it.
a Trigger there too?
Yeah, I know. And, by the way, stroking the cat is
Yeah.
not a euphemism for
All
anything.
right, so if you were triggered by that, we apologize.
Normally I'd use a different word.
Yeah,
Purposefully said cat this time.
Thank
Oh,
Johnny Carson, we could tell that story
Oh,
afterwards. You
All
guys
right,
know
you know
that
what,
one,
guys?
right?
You guys, you know what?
I didn't say it. I said after the show.
Okay.
We're going to
Yeah, we need
say
to
what
get
Johnny
to work.
Carson said to Raquel Walsh.
looking at the note, she's pointing vigorously.
All right, real estate.
All right.
Well,
so
we were on real estate. That was good.
Oh, yeah, it was good. It was good. So, last time, Brad, and thank you for coming back.
Oh,
I know this is a little
Look,
bit
it's a
of
long
ride.
drive, but for you guys, it's worth it.
You're so funny. I can't even stop looking at your face and just start laughing.
This is like a ping pong match.
I know.
I'm watching back and forth. here.
I got this one on the left and this one on the right, and I can't look either way.
What's that song?
All right, let's
Yeah.
get
Stuck in the
let's
middle.
get serious,
Let's get
Brad.
All right, let's
Yeah,
get
get
serious.
stuck in the
So
middle.
last time you were on, for sale by owner.
Yeah.
Who else would say that? So who else would be selling
selling
the
it?
house?
Selling.
Right.
That's a
It's
fact.
not-
Then it becomes a felony.
You
if someone
very
else sells
see,
your house.
yeah. You very rarely see for sale by family pet.
Yes.
Yes.
Good point.
Yes.
You don't. Oh, that would be fun.
That would be
Wouldn't
good.
that be
I'm sorry, you have to talk to the
Yeah.
dog.
I'm
The
sorry.
dog makes all the
Yeah.
decisions.
Excuse me, go stroke the cat and he'll sell you the house.
How about the guy that goes, "Do you want to sell this house?" And the tenant goes, "Yes, I do."
Where do I sign? So we have a lot of expressions.
Well, I
like
had
that.
another one. You all know in real estate, they tell me that the realtor has to present every offer.
Yeah,
So
if
when
the
we were
se-
buying
if the
our
seller-
house, we were
if-
buying our
yeah.
house. He goes, okay, well, let's make an offer. And I swear to God, I go, $1. And my wife's kicking me. I go, well, you have to present it. He goes, well, yeah, but I said, $1. I said, look, it will go up. But let's start.
But again, you
Have it
know
go.
by the code of ethics,
Yeah.
you have to present this to the seller,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
And so
I go, don't tell him we'll go up, but we will go up. That's not going to be our
What did
fine.
you would you go
my
up by
God.
$100 increments?
Then I said, all right, how about give him another
$250.
$250 and a scratch ticket. And maybe if the Powerball ever gets, that's weird not to get off. I don't think.
No one won
Not
again?
still, they don't have the numbers out yet.
No, yeah,
There
because
was a
we've been
glitch.
taken over by the Russians.
Yeah,
And
No,
they're
you're kidding.
Elon-
I didn't hear that.
Last night they went
made
They weren't
that
able to
up.
get- oh, you made that up?
No,
I didn't know that. But
no, they
you-
went
you're not
live.
making-
They went live for the
Look
numbers
at
last
Chrissy's
night.
trying to catch up with all this stuff.
And
Look
they,
at-
So they haven't released the money yet?
Sound levels.
have not released. There was a glitch in the system, and I'm going, something's going on.
yeah.
1.9 million is a how?
Not
You're
million.
shooting
No,
balls
billion.
out. How hard
Billion.
is it?
2.4.
Oh, is it 2.4 billion?
2.4.
Yeah.
Billion?
But
Yeah.
when I came today, it still had.
Does
not
anyone
been-
know where Musk is?
Yeah.
He's one of the balls
He's-
in the Powerball. He's
Would you
a
still do your
Powerball.
cruise line shows if you got $2.4 billion?
I'd buy it.
That's
I'd
in the
buy
island.
the ship and the island.
the
Yeah,
He's
people
already
said to me,
thought
if
about
you
it.
won, what would you do? I go, I'd buy Elon Musk.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
If I won now, I would do nothing. Or better, whatever I
I
want.
want it.
Brad, want to do a show for $200? No, I do not. No, I do not.
I'm going home.
How about the 300? No.
You haven't asked me.
What?
What I
Well, you
would
would do.
do.
Well, I know what you would do.
What?
Well, you wouldn't. You'd be retiring from Catalara. I know that.
Oh.
No.
And it would be very hard to tell.
It'd be a lot quieter.
Hey.
No, not really. That means she's in there.
But there should be a rule that if you do hit it and you
Yeah.
make that, I will not quit my job. They should take the money from you right then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That should be one of the rules.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
going to quit my job.
No,
but I'm
but-
just not going to do
All
anything.
right. What would you do then if you won 2
I would
point-
give you half.
Oh, you're just saying that.
Oh.
Oh, that's on
That's
the
on-
podcast.
that's on the
I got
podcast.
that
It's
on-
out there.
Because I
It's
know
out there.
you'd give me half.
Yeah, so you'd give me half.
Yeah.
And I would continue to make sure everyone shows up for work on time.
All right. That's
I
fair
would
enough.
That's a win-win,
manage-
Rick. That's
Ah.
a win. That's a win-win.
I'm
That's
not
a
gonna.
win-win,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna do any closing.
Any more work?
I would play a game called Find Tony.
I know where to find you.
Yeah. You would think.
No, I think I know.
I know what Tony would be. He'd
I
be
know.
in his own little cigar shack in Aruba.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Or
where Tony.
Right on the
he'd have
money.
a
Right on the money.
Urit.
A yurt.
So if
Yeah.
you saw one out floating out East Boston,
Yeah.
That'd
that
be
would
me.
be Tony.
That'd be Tony.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, but I don't think he'd blow himself up in a rocket ship if
No.
he had
No.
2.4 billion.
Billion,
Right.
yeah.
So I think that would be.
Well,
Yeah, but
hopefully
if you
that's
take
at
the
the end.
annuity,
Yes.
if you take the lump sum,
Yeah.
it's like $32.
Yeah. After everything.
You're in a high tax
Because
bracket.
they're trying to slow the
They're
economy.
always-
That's
They're trying
right.
to slow
Yeah.
the
all
economy.
right. I can't even stand these people.
You won
I can't.
2.4 billion. You want it one lump sum?
Of
Yeah.
$32.
Yeah,
Oh,
$32.
they said the
$32.
lump sum was like 934 million.
See, they're already screwing
I'm like,
me. I've been rich.
really?
I've been rich for 30 seconds,
And you're not.
And they're already screwing
Now
me.
I can't buy the Red Sox.
Right.
Or a boat.
That sounds like your check from Seinfeld episode, right?
Oh my God.
Oh, I got one the other day. A residual check from 1997
Stop it.
from a show called Players, which I didn't even remember existed, for 23
Brad,
cents.
23
the 90s are a
cents.
blur. to
So
them.
every time I watch The Heat or download
Yeah.
The Heat,
Yeah.
you get
He
a little.
just sent me $328.
Really?
Oh,
So
all right. Well,
you
that's
can
pretty
thank
good.
me. You can thank me.
That's-
So
yeah,
that's
we could
money.
actually
Yeah.
get something going.
Yeah,
that is good.
I
No, that's a good
will,
point. Times are
click on
tough.
the
We'll
heat.
watch the movies a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll,
You
then
get
we'll,
$300 every time the heat's out
No.
there.
It varies, but
Okay.
I
not
mean,
every time.
No, but like if it goes on
every
cable,
13 weeks.
Okay.
Every it's in 13-week increments, and it depends
who's
on
your biggest residual.
the
comp-
most consistent is Seinfeld.
Really?
Every 13 weeks, I get between like $64 and
Wow.
like 180 something.
Wow.
Every depending on where it's shown.
Imagine the
and
money
that's been
that has
going on,
produced.
and that's been going on since 1999.
Wow.
So
Imagine
that
the
must be
money
fun
that,
opening
that
your
has
mail.
generated.
Like-
Yeah, sometimes it's like playing the lottery.
Right, because you don't know what you're going to get.
The best ones is when I get a stack of 19 or I get 21 checks from Brotherhood because I was on.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
right.
I was on 2 seasons.
How much you get for those?
And those vary from, in the dollars to the hundreds.
Oh.
All right.
But it depends.
Adds
It-
up.
Well,
you
that's
never
awesome.
know. You
I
never
would
know.
think that was like Christmas
During
time.
the pandemic, the Brotherhood was very popular, so
Yeah.
I was getting pretty regular checks.
What do you
Well,
get
I'll
for your
get that.
episode on Rescue Me, where you guys
I just got a check from them
trashed
in
all
the cents.
all the motorcycles?
Yeah.
cents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in cents. That was in cents. Yeah, like 18 or something.
Do you ever cash them?
Not those. I feel silly doing that.
I know, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But I mean, somebody keeps track of it. 1997, it was a show called Players, and it starred Ice-T.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I remember that after I had to research it because I go, what the hell is this?
How about The Town? What do you get for that?
The Town is still decent money in the hundreds.
Wow.
Yeah, because people like that movie.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Scott Carter wants to know when The Town 2 is coming out. That'd be a perfect
That'd
sequel.
be a great movie.
Yeah, coming back from Florida.
Yeah.
Wherever
Yeah,
he-
to a
wherever he-
gentrified Charleston.
You got that right.
Yeah. Oh, my
A lot of
God.
people don't know. I get a residual every time my home movies are shown.
All right, get to your list.
All
you
right,
kids.
my list. Oh, my God. We
Sal
got-
Bayona. What are the other
Oh.
watch
What
words?
else you got?
What else you want? I'll just throw these out. You guys tell me if they make sense. Seller is looking for offers.
That means the seller is desperate.
What an astute seller he is.
It's looking for. Oh, okay.
Looking for offers.
Thank you. So
He's
that's
We're under the couch.
Yeah, he's looking for change in the couch cushions.
Go to Rick Carter's house.
Oh yeah, we'll find it. Price to sell.
Shitty
As
house.
opposed to what?
Shitty house.
That's not a good house.
Not a
That's
good
not
house.
a good
Not
house.
a
Price
good
to
house.
sell. Like, how about price to burn down? How about that? Trigger?
Trigger,
I'm sorry.
trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
Sorry.
We have very sensitive listeners.
17 minutes in. That was the first trigger warning. Good. Must sell. How about
They're
this?
broke.
They're broke.
Right.
Yep.
Serious buyers only.
Oh, well, it's the comedians. We couldn't
Yeah,
buy
we couldn't do it.
that. We'd be out on that one, Tony.
Yeah, I like to start every open house with, "Hey, how you doing?" Pull my finger.
Hey, you look good. Yeah.
You're out. What did we say? We told you serious buyers only. And you already blew the first one.
All right,
You're out.
sorry.
So if you pick that apart, like, what does that actually mean?
I know, but you see that. Serious buyers
Yeah,
It
only.
means that they're not going to entertain,
Yeah.
Like my dollar bid.
right.
I guess that's a
That's a
perfect
good
segment.
example.
I know,
Like,
but
serious.
there's not a ton of people that don't do that, Brad. I have to tell you.
You're probably
That's
right.
an ex-
Not gonna lie to you.
That's an
Right.
excellent
But
example.
that would be an
though.
example
Yes,
of not a
excellent
serious
example.
buyer.
I'll give you my answer right now, Senator. My offer is nothing.
I'd like you to pay me to inhabitate this house.
Inhabitate.
I see this every time. This is a cute little phrase. These brokers. Everything I turns to sold, as opposed to gold.
Gold. Oh, that's a play on words.
Play on words. I love referrals.
Who doesn't?
I know, really. Thanks
Wow.
for jumping out.
Please don't give my name to anybody.
And also, don't touch my wife.
Don't touch
That's 1A, 1B, right?
Oh my God.
Let's see. I have buyers lined up to buy your house. Yeah.
Nah.
They're lined up to rob your house
Liar,
and
liar.
leave in the morning.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Grumble.
That leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah,
As a
that's
a broker
a
did
little
that to me
cocky.
once.
So
Yeah.
why are you talking to me if they're lined up to buy?
Yeah.
Go talk to the line.
Right.
Bring him some
Right.
coffee.
Don't worry. Oh, this is a lawsuit that actually happened. Don't worry about it. A handyman can take care of it.
Oh,
Once again, leave my
bad
wife
trouble.
alone.
I've seen the movie.
Yes, we've all seen the movies.
Oh God.
Handy, yeah, that is good.
So what was what was the lawsuit
The
about?
lawsuit was you implied a handyman could do it for a couple $1,000s.
Right.
It cost me $52,000.
Yeah, it wasn't such a handy man.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, no. See, maybe it's the handiness of the man
Yes,
that's in question.
That's a very good point. Yes,
You guys are always thinking. I got to give it to you.
Always thinking these guys.
these are fun.
I'm the
know.
best agent in town.
I'm the only agent in town. How about that? You're in Mayberry RFD. You're the only person who sells.
That's not a fact. That's just an opinion.
I like
Right.
this one, right, which is in the legal world called puffing.
Right. And that
You
is
puff
illegal.
yourself
Pop yourself up.
Yeah, and that's
exactly.
illegal
You
in the real
can't-
estate world.
You can't
it is.
puff, make
No.
stuff
Can't
up.
puff.
You can't puff.
Oh, you can't puff.
Can't puff. I will send you a free market analysis.
They're all free.
They're all
I was
free.
going to
Thank
say,
you.
Thank you.
what idiot is paying for one?
For you, they're
Well, the
free.
word "free" I think attracts people.
Everybody.
Right.
Everybody.
But
Right.
didn't your father or mother ever tell you that there's no such thing
no
as a
such
free
thing.
lunch?
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
This neighborhood is up and coming.
Which
It's a
means it's a
shithole.
dump.
It's a dump.
Right. It's a
Right
dump.
now,
It's
it's
not
not
there
great,
yet.
but it's
Yeah.
up and coming.
Yeah.
This is usable space, which means
It's not usable,
not usable space. Right.
Or it doesn't have a purpose.
Right. It's
It's
quaint.
just an empty space.
Yeah.
Right.
What would that be? Like a crawl space?
Closet
or
or something?
Closet or a walk-in or...
It's kind of like a half room you go in. There's no closet.
No closet,
no windows.
so you can't call it a
Right,
bedroom.
you can't call it a bedroom.
It's a timeout room,
Right.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Which is also
Safe
part
room.
of your home movies,
It's a
right?
safe room.
It's a safe
Safe room.
timeout room.
Safe space. Yep.
You can keep your money in this room
Yeah.
if you want.
All right.
Usable.
Pay no attention to the leather masks.
Back to
Trigger
the home
warning.
movies.
Trigger warning.
Rustic, obviously run
Rusting?
down.
Yeah. Or hasn't been updated.
Right, exactly. I can get you more dollars for your house than any other agents. That used
That's
to be,
puffing too.
That
Or
used to
in
be
a-
big. Yeah, they'd always say, "Oh, I have plenty of buyers for this. Why don't you list the house with me?" And then all of a sudden they list the house and
They don't have any buyers.
they don't have any buyers, phantom
Yeah.
buyers.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, can you get out of a deal at that point?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
If they lied to you?
No, because it's not really a lie.
It's
puffing.
fabrication.
Yeah.
Puffing.
They all went on,
Well, yeah,
on
you-
vacation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Right.
They were here like 10 minutes ago. Just
Man, oh,
as soon as you opened the door, they
wow.
scooted out the
Bad
back.
timing. I told you to move on this quickly.
They all just went on vacation. Oh,
Wow.
shoot.
How
They had to
crazy
go-
is this? You're not going to believe this.
10 minutes ago, this place was
Mobbed.
jammed.
It was mobbed.
Stomach virus went shooting
Oh, my
through the
God.
entire line.
I can't
Wow.
even, guys.
Bad timing, huh?
They got a snort out of me. I hope nobody heard that.
Nobody can hear anything. It's fine.
Chrissy's is trying all the different buttons to try to keep everything.
Huh? Huh?
Her eardrums
Let me
are
just
bleeding.
hang on. I'll take the headphones off.
Oh,
Let
this
the blood
was
go
big
down.
for a while. If your home doesn't sell, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's a scam.
I was
a
going to
scam.
say, they're not going to buy
They're not
it.
going to sell it.
At your price, at $100.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
know.
it. Here's a fish stick.
But I mean, that seems like it'd be illegal from Jump Street. I
Right,
mean, because
yeah.
you don't
Right.
have
Yeah.
anybody coming, then you get it for dirt cheap.
Well, you don't
Right,
try
right.
to
You
sell
don't
it.
try to sell it.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
market
illegal,
it. Like,
unethical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that gets back to one of my favorite stories about the guy who didn't sell the house because he was tagging the woman in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
What was
Brad,
this?
we tell you that one?
No.
So this,
Oh, he's
this
very interested.
I am. I perked right up.
Yeah.
you love the tagging story. So this broker inflated the selling of the house.
The price.
The price.
yeah.
So it would never sell.
Right.
So and he kept it as a rendezvous with his other broker friend. So so
So they would go over and you know
Show the house.
show the house.
the house.
Yeah.
wow, that's funny. This thing's never selling.
No one ever bought the house. How about? Wow. Is there a brochure on that house? I'd like to see that if it's available.
I don't know what's going on, but every time you show the house, I come back, the bed's messed up.
Yeah. And I want a sandwich.
Sandwich and a cigarette.
A fake smell of smoke.
We're breaking fire codes on this house. So they never sold the house?
They never sold the house. Here's the other one, too.
He got caught.
Yeah.
It's always him.
It's
Oh,
always-
yeah.
It's always
That is
the
that
guy,
actual
yeah.
story.
It wasn't her idea. It was his.
And the other one, well, there's a million of them, but the other one where is the husband kept telling the wife that, we have an open house today. So the wife would run around, clean everything up.
Make a
and
pie.
she'd go out for 2 hours so they could do the open house. He just stayed home and watched the baseball games all day.
That's good.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
really
That's a good one.
And he didn't cheat on her.
No.
So
He
that's
just-
okay.
He just wanted a little piece
Better
of
than the
quiet and
other
a piece
guy.
of pie.
That's right. What's wrong with that?
I don't see anything.
Tony
wrong.
sees nothing wrong
No,
with that.
I don't either, actually.
How about this jaw-dropping views?
Well,
Now
that's
we're back
that's,
to the people walking on the other two during the open house.
Right.
Jaw dropping.
Yeah.
Right? It all comes full circle at that point.
Yeah, that is jaw dropping.
That's the name
I
of the
dropped
show,
my jaw.
Chrissy. It all comes full circle, all
Or
right?
at least some point jaw opening.
So, but isn't that subjective? You can't.
Oh, yeah, I mean-
you can't call it.
Yeah, you don't know what
You
it
don't
is.
know.
Is there any
Yeah.
houses that your jaw literally drop?
Yeah, what if it's a horrible house? That my jaw would drop
Oh, yeah,
for
that's
that
true.
too.
That's true.
What a hate of shit, isn't it?
I'm not paying my $200.
And is jaw dropping necessarily a good
Is it-
thing?
Right.
Right.
It could be a
Right.
junkyard
Right.
next
Right.
door.
Yeah.
How about this price improvement? So in
Price
other words, it's
They
gone
dropped
down.
it. Right. Right.
Yeah. In other words, the house isn't selling.
Yeah.
We got to come up with a new price for this thing.
Right, I never heard that one. Price
Yeah.
improvement.
Price improvement.
For who? Who's improving?
Not for the seller.
Not for the seller.
River views. We went over that. Cozy bedroom. That's
Means
just-
it's tiny and you can't fit
there's
more than
no
a cot.
closet. There's
Right.
no window. It's a cozy bedroom.
Yeah.
This one. This house has. Have you ever heard this? This house has great bones.
Yes, I've heard
Tear
it.
down.
Once again, we're
Tear
back
down.
to the
Down
other
to-
two.
Down
Yeah.
to the studs.
Down
Yeah,
to the
the-
studs.
I can't
He's
get
going
that.
back
He's
to
going
the,
back to
the
Yeah, yeah.
great,
Great
the
bone.
magnificent views.
Well,
jaw-dropping.
as you'll know, Tony, I hate to say it, but our ancestors probably would use that phrase. This house has bones if you dig a few up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe that's
yeah.
what they mean.
Yeah,
We've all heard
heritage,
stories.
Sure.
We
That's
talk-
where,
we talked
that's
about
where
this-
crawl space
That's
comes
what
in.
We talked about this on the show a few weeks ago.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's Winchester House where
Yeah.
they're remodeling.
Yeah.
And literally found a bunch of bones,
Bones,
in the
yeah.
in the walls.
Now, would the price go up or down?
That's
well,
a good
the question was
Depends.
whether you had to disclose that or not. You'll have to watch that podcast to get that information there.
Oh, you may not have
It's
to. I
archived.
would think you'd have to dispose.
No.
No,
You don't have
unless
to-
you're asked.
Unless they say, did you find bones when
I was
you were
going to say, a lot of
remodeling?
people asking
Right.
that question.
That should be the first
Listen,
question.
I love this house, but I have one more question. Is there any DNA floating around the basement before I go forward? With
Okay, I'm going to put in my dollar off.
Yeah, I'll offer you a dollar.
I'll don't tell them, but I will
Wow.
increase
Yeah,
it.
if you don't ask,
I guess,
they don't have
yeah,
to tell you
yeah.
if there's a murder in the house. or-
Has anyone died in this house of anything other than natural causes?
Are there bullet fragments anywhere in the?
It's a jewel box. How about this? Has all the bells and whistles. So where did that expression come in?
Bells and
All
whistles.
the bells and
I
whistles.
feel like it's a bike.
yeah,
A
is it-
bike,
I was
like
wondering that.
a fancy bike always had the ding,
Has
ding,
all
ding,
the-
ding,
Is
right,
it
and the
that?
horn. Boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop.
No, I was thinking Provincetown.
Trigger one.
Well, you both could be thinking the same
Yeah.
thing.
You know what?
Yeah.
We should just do a trigger warning at the very beginning. 'Cause
Very
we don't
beginning.
know what is coming out of Brad's
we
mouth.
have a disclaimer, right, Chrissy?
I do.
You won't even
I'm
hear,
covered.
You won't even hear my voice when this comes on. It'll be Tony, and that's it.
Now, all the brokers use this. I am never too busy for your referrals.
That's
That's such crap.
downright bullshit.
Never too busy for you.
Come on.
They have lives too.
Except when they're at the Red Sox game
Game,
or
Right,
golf.
right.
Right.
Don't call me in the phone.
Yeah.
So nip that right in the bud.
Yeah.
Downright bullshit. Okay.
Available between 10 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Yeah, you're never too busy for my referrals. You're just too busy for my call. Huh? Okay.
It's referral. All right. Avoid time references. So in other words, this house won't last. Hurry up and get in. The offer on this hot property. So you're supposed to avoid the time references. The house won't last. Because what happens if it does last?
Right.
You've listed the house for 3 months.
Right, and
You
then
don't look.
now you're a liar.
Now you're a liar.
Now
There goes
you
your
gotta
credibility.
Go the other way. Is this boy? Is this a lasting house? This is going to be here for solid, built solid.
going
very
anywhere.
built
Right.
solid,
It's
boy.
got good bones.
You're never
not
yes,
going
back to the
anywhere.
bones. It's not going anywhere.
Tony.
You build up this cozy little quaint house. You might put some bells and whistles in
Bells
here, right?
and whistles.
All right, so
Yep.
you've got it all together.
Yeah, you got it.
Start a home. That's
What
yeah, no, go
appliance
ahead.
does have bells and whistles?
I know. So
What?
where do they? Because a lot of brokers use that. They said this house has all the bells and whistles, and I know what they mean.
Right.
I know what they mean. They mean like upgraded kitchen,
Upgrade, right,
upgraded
right.
bathrooms.
But the bells and
Well,
whistles. you
just
think it
say
is-
that though.
It's an old.
Right. That's what they say. Just yeah.
They're hiding something
Yeah,
by not
exactly.
actually. Well, what are the
Exactly.
bells and whistles? Well, you know what the bells and whistles are. They'll go without saying. No, we don't gotta
Just
get
don't
into
ask if
that.
anyone's ever been killed here
Yeah.
before. All right.
It'd be funny if you actually went into a house with bells, and whistles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When anytime someone asks a question, ring, 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 ring. I told
Okay.
you, it has bells and whistles.
Everywhere.
There's the bells. I don't
Come
know
up
what the whistle
with
is.
one last, Rick.
One last one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I know we could go.
Don't you hear the fade?
Are we fading soon? Oh, we are almost done here. I know. I might have to leave with the bells and whistles there. I
All
like that.
I googled
Ring,
what
ring,
it
ring.
means if you got.
Oh,
if you're
that's
not-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
All right.
So, it's
you're
debatable.
You're hiding the lead here. Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
This is the first silence we've had from
Yeah.
you. Jesus.
No, you got us on the edge of our seats.
Right.
here.
So it's debatable, but it says the term bells and whistles
Yeah.
may have come from the various bells and whistles used as signals on locomotives, especially describing model trains and whether or not they
Okay.
came with all the bells and whistles. However, some believe the idiom is derived from ornate organs at circuses or fairs. So it's all the
Oh.
yeah, get your attention.
I wasn't too far off on the
No,
bike.
what you have is a traveling
All right.
circus on a train plowing for your home.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Back to your
Confirmed.
family movies again. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying? Right,
yes,
right,
yes.
right.
That's
Wow.
interesting, though. Yes,
great.
that is
Yeah.
good.
Oh
That
my
is
God,
good.
I have never
Let's
snorted.
start our own.
Yeah.
All the buzzers and horns. It has all the buzzers and horns.
And everywhere we go, we'll just start making all
And
kinds of
everyone,
noise.
everyone thinks that's a real
Yeah.
expression.
Yeah.
Intercoms and screeching brakes.
The third snort of the day.
I know. You know, it's a good show when you get three snorts
Snort
out
out
of
of
Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think we've learned a lot since Brad
could you
Mestrangelo.
not have?
I know. This is. I know.
Kidding me?
For any
We just
more
stopped the
information.
economy right now, today.
We fixed
Four of
everything.
us fixed everything.
Yeah.
Fixed it all.
Oh God.
Maybe
All
next
right.
week we'll come
plummeting.
up with a way to fix
Brad
it.
Mestrangelo, can you come back again? and visit
Anytime
us?
you want.
All right.
Wear the
Anytime.
same shirt.
I'll wear
Yeah,
the
we're
same
the same
shirt.
shirt. Tony V, well, we don't know because we're in the future right now,
Yeah.
so we're not sure what
I don't
shows
know
you
where
do.
I'm
We don't know.
working.
Yeah.
What you get me.
He'll be
Kathy
double booked.
Holtshouser, you might be working at Cattle Law Office, but that's debatable still, right?
Well, after
Is there
those
something you
numbers
need to
come
tell
out,
me?
No,
those numbers can change everything.
Yeah, tell her on air in front of all
I know,
these
I know.
witnesses.
I know. Thanks for joining us here on the Real Estate House Party. Tony V,
Bless you.
Kathy Holtshouser, Brad Mestrangelo.
God bless you.
What a learned group we have
Learned-
here.
we
Thank
learned.
Oh, my
you very
God.
much. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Woo!
Bye-bye.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.